More massive news for the Tennessee Vols. They have extended head coach Josh Heupel. Obviously, big news, right? Because a lot of people have been questioning Coach Heupel in the Tennessee program with all the noise this offseason, right? Then with Nico Maliava, obviously things and how they're going with Boo Carter, who's expected to play in this game against Syracuse. There's been a lot of question marks about this Tennessee program. But one thing that has remained the same is Coach Heupel and his approach. Hasn't gotten too high, hasn't gotten too low. He's been pretty in the middle, right? And I commend him for that, because that is not easy to do and to conduct yourself in that kind of a manner. But I think it's well deserved what he's been able to do with Tennessee and elevating the program, right? Remember, before him, they had some decent seasons, man, but they weren't as relevant as they've been here recently. They made their first college football playoff last year. Obviously had a really good quarterback, got the number 3 highest recruit in Nico Maliava in the 2024 class. That was massive for them to be able to do that back then. Things didn't work out. It is what it is. But his pivot ability, the ability to get guys like Sam Pendleton, get guys to come in from the portal and to matter to this team in the camaraderie they've been able to build in chemistry, despite all the noise, speaks to who he is as a head coach. And I still think, and I keep telling y'all, I think Tennessee is going to shock a lot of people this year. I think they will be a team that you look and says, well, how did Tennessee go 8-4 with Joey Aguilar as quarterback? How did they go 9-3 and get and sneak into the playoffs? They have that kind of a potential. Now it's going to matter and see how Braylon Staley, obviously Mike Matthews, Deshaun Bishop, Star Thomas, and their crew, how they play in more minutes this year. Now Star Thomas played for Duke, yada yada, but Mike Matthews, Braylon Staley, their first real minutes playing in the Tennessee uniform. Remember, they dealt with different things last year, injuries, so on and so forth. They're going to be leaning on them heavily this year to go along with Joey Aguilar, along with Ethan Davis, who's been ready for his opportunity, and Amiles Kitselman in his last year. But think about if he's able to get this team to where they need to be at. We would literally be saying, what a heck of a job Coach Heupel was able to do with his crew. So I think it just attests to who he is as a person, how he leads by example. And I think the Tennessee athletic program seen that. And they said, we want to keep this guy around for some years, right? All the way through January 2030. And he has a chance to potentially be coach of the year this year. Say what you want. Yes, they had a really good season last year, but with everything that went on, if this team can win 8, 9, 10 games, why would he not be up for coach of the year? Because that would just attest to him and the leadership that he has, obviously, for the Vols and everything they went through this offseason. So we're going to see. Congrats to Coach Heupel. Well-deserved. One of the best offensive minds in college football. He is special. I can't wait to see what he does with a new quarterback. They've gotten some things on them. Obviously, Joe Klatt, who analysts I respect a lot, said they can't develop quarterbacks. We will see how it looks this upcoming year. Experienced quarterback in Joey Aguilar. How far can he take Tennessee? And it'll be a good test going against a really good bunch in Ferran Brown and what he has to bring to the table. But comment down below, Vol fans, what do you guys think of this extension?